Hey, what is up guys? I'm back for another YouTube video. Today we'll be reading off the Reddit entitled Parents. I hope y'all enjoy. Today we'll be looking at parents who find their kids responsible for their misfortune. Let's jump right into the first post. Apparently I made my mom cry every Mother's Day throughout my childhood. Throughout my childhood, from when I started school to about age 18, I would ask my mom what she wanted for Mother's Day. And every year she would very clearly say, nothing. You don't need to get me anything at all. And so I didn't, because I was just a child and she was my mom and I believed what she said. In my teens, I just assumed it wasn't something she felt was important. I'm an only child, and my lovely dad who lived with us wasn't one for social conventions and didn't intervene. I'm not sure why, but at age 18, I started buying her a Mother's Day card and present which always went down well with her. After I had my own son, my mom decided to tell me that every Mother's Day that she didn't receive a present, she would hide away and cry because I hadn't bought her anything, and that everyone else had a lovely present and card except her. What's going on here? I'm 48 now and still feel weird about both her not telling child-age me that she'd like some flowers or whatever, and also that she told adult-age me how I'd make her cry every year. Well, I think the message is clear. If you want something, say something. Entitled Parents Ruin Birthday. This happened some years ago, but the topic got brought up recently and I'm feeling annoyed. My neighbors had just moved in, my parents became friends with them. They had 2 daughters, aged 6 and 9. Even though I was older, I didn't mind spending time with them. Well, on the day of my 14th birthday, they arrived at my house all dressed up and with gifts. I thought they were just here to wish me, but nope, they were here for the party. And the cherry on top, their parents had locked the house and gone out and would be back late in the evening, so they couldn't even go back home. While I was still reeling with this, one of my friends had arrived. My mom was on the terrace watering plants, so it was just us 4 together, me feeling very annoyed and anxious, and my friend very uncomfortable. I took my friends outside for a walk, which my mom got mad at me for, leaving them like this, but I couldn't care less. I'm not their babysitter, and it's not like I left them alone or at risk. My mom was in the house, just on the terrace. Anyway, after that, I kept me and my friends locked up in my room throughout the party, while the kids stayed outside in the living room with my parents. But there were interruptions caused by the kids, but their presence definitely altered the dynamic. My friends were also feeling very awkward, especially when the 6-year-old mocked me for having braces. Safe to say, I cut off all connections and big sister vibes with them after this. I don't blame the kids, by the way. I blame their parents who clearly wanted to go out together alone and thought it makes sense to drop 2 small kids at a teenager's birthday party. Every time I think of this, I still get annoyed and sad that my 14th birthday got ruined by these entitled parents. Yeah, for them to do that was very insensitive and entitled. It's not another kid's responsibility on their birthday of all days to take care of your kids because you want to go out. Child slams controller on floor and parent brings in chopped receipt, then complains because she can't return a broken controller. This happened recently when I was working today. No, I'm not going to be sorry for the formatting or using talk-to-speech on my phone to tell you the story. The cast. EM is entitled mother, NK is nice kid, OP is me. Now NK was actually a really good kid, and I see him sometimes on his bike just looking at the games in the store. He broke the controller because he got mad at the game he was playing. Now, on to the story. I'm just sitting at the counter, finishing a transaction for another customer, and then EM walks in. I dread her appearance. She waits around while I finish. When I finish, she comes to the counter, digs in her purse, and pulls out a literally destroyed mess of paper. I didn't even know what it was until she told me. EM digs around in purse, hands receipt. OP, can I help you? EM places PS5 controller on counter. I want a refund. It doesn't work. OP, I'm sorry, can you explain what doesn't work with it? EM, my NK said he broke it. OP, internally annoyed. Can you explain a little bit more? EM, I just did. I want a refund. OP, just give me 1 second. I grabbed my laptop and opened DS4 Windows. I plugged in the controller to the laptop and opened the controller readings tab. I checked the buttons, okay. Triggers, okay. Bumpers, okay. Instantly I saw the drift. The left stick was drifting to the left, and some simple Q-tips wouldn't help. OP. Okay, I see what happened now. I would refund you, but it has been more than 30 days and the receipt is... I actually just stopped there because I couldn't describe it without unleashing hell. I can still put it in a request to fix your controller though if you leave it here. We won't charge anything if we can't fix it. EM. I said a refund. I want a refund. OP. I'm sorry, but you bought the controller more than 30 days ago, which means it isn't cut. EM. No! Give me a refund. You will. OP. I'm sorry, I can't. EM. Respect your elders. At this point, my dad steps in, and the two begin to have a heated argument, and he ends up kicking her out. EM. Take this, She flipped us off, so he threw one back. Dad. You too! At the end of the day, she didn't get a refund, but since I lived near the kid, I ended up giving him one of my unused controllers. It wasn't in the best condition, but it was okay. He appreciated it. So at least there was one happy ending. Alrighty, that is all I got for y'all today. If you liked what you heard and enjoyed the video, please give me a like and sub. I would really appreciate it. And I will see y'all in the next one.